Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. Another brand of ammunition from Turkey. This is Sterling 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket. This one is like their brass case, except this one has a steel case with a fancy polished coating on the outside of it to aid with feeding and extraction. Let's throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. In full transparency, Global Ordnance sent over that ammunition to test with no strings attached, along with a few other flavors of 9mm for us to do a review on. Since 9mm is one of my more popular calibers, I have the widest variety of barrel lengths from 3 inches all the way up to and including 16. After we've done our general velocity strings and reliability on a small scale, we do a practical accuracy test and send you on your merry way. We have a ProChronoPal Digital DLX. We start all of our tests out with our shortest barrel length. This is our Springfield Hellcat. This has our 3-inch barrel, has the Apex flat face trigger in it. Oh. That was a good strike on there. Now we step up to our 4-inch barrel. This is our Glock 19 Gen 4 MOS. Has the Holosun 407C up top. Our Apex flat face trigger in here as well. Now onto our 4.5-inch barrels, our PSA Dagger. These are very economical pistols. I think this was $350. The threaded barrel was only another $100. We've got the M Carbo flat face trigger in here as well. Takes Glock magazines. Getting a little slap happy with that trigger. Getting good hits on these primers. They just must be a little hard. Now we're going to add a little bit of barrel length. This is our UTAS Mini 9. Has a 6-inch barrel. Got a lot of AR-like controls on it from the safety selectors. Takes AR triggers. Now on to my favorite 9mm, our CZ Scorpion EVO3 S1 SBR. Tons of HBI parts on here. Got a primary arms red dot up top. YetiWorks switchback. I'll have to roll in some pictures here, but we're seeing some weird case expansions on this steel case that I'm not liking. Very, very weird looking cases. Definitely not overpressure. Finally, our longest barrel length in 9mm, our PSA ARV9. What I like about this gun is it takes our CZ Scorpion EVO mags. That's interesting failure. Not liking these at all, folks. Not sure, these cases look normal. They don't look well, that one looks bowed out. Here is our Sterling steel case at 25 yards using the PSA ARV9 16-inch barrel. Have a primary arms 18 power first focal plane scope. I can see this target bright as day. It's 80 degrees outside. Our first group was 1.135 inches. Our second group, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is my fifth one, 0.972 inches. Not sure why that was a little flyer. And then our third group, 1.13 inches. This is pretty much par for the course for 9mm. I am shooting from a lead sled, so I'm taking as much as myself out of the equation as possible and relying solely as much on the gun and ammunition. Well, folks, there you have it. Just a standard plinking 9mm load. We didn't have any failures in terms of cracked cases or pierced primers with our Sterling 9mm. Our velocity and accuracy was right in line with other loads that we tested on the same day that we got from Global Ordnance. A little on the slower side than what we've seen, but not everything needs to be a racehorse. I would say the only thing I would look out for with this particular brand is that weird brass stretching that we're seeing on the front half of the case. Typically when we run higher pressure rounds and you don't have a good chamber support, you see what's known as the Glock smile on the back of the case near the rim, where that case is expanding from the unsupported areas. With all that being said, it's time for me to get the heck out of here, but at the end of all of my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible, because there's a lot that goes into these. Number one is my family, my son and wife, who are out here riding these side-by-side around somewhere and collecting logs for his wiki up. Number two is my Patreon and Subscribe Star fans. I have a link tree in the description below, like various other content creators. There's different affiliate links in there. Those are essentially a tracking link that earn me a sales commission. They cost you nothing, like I have some for our Gators eyewear or my Medic. Number three is the fine people over at Global Ordnance, who in full transparency sent us all of that 9mm over to review with no strings attached. And of course, number four is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.